There we go.
Hello.
Hey, everybody. Who's all here today?
Who's lurking?
I was trying to put a bunch of new things in. So you get to see new stuff instead of old stuff that I've had. So I was pulling stuff out of different boxes everywhere.
I got new stuff. I try to do that. I try not to bring the same things that people have seen before. Or I wait a little while and I'll bring it back.
Yeah.
Well, we're having finally warm weather. It's woohoo. It's 47 degrees. It got up to 60 today. And it's nice not to be freezing my funny off.
Well, it says it's 79 today, which is cooler than we were yesterday. Yesterday, we got up to 89.
Hey, Denise's Magical Emporium.
Denise. Hi. I'm just looking around here. I'm like, I have some rocks somewhere here.
Is Denise a sucker for rocks?
I don't know. I kind of heard she was, but I need to figure out all my stuff and put everything in. I still had number cards without anything to go with it. That's not any.
Do I have one of your number cards? No, I don't think so. Somebody sent me their number card. I've gotten two number cards in packages. And at one time I knew who this was, and I can't remember who this was.
I wonder if they slid in accidentally.
Yeah, but they just weren't paying attention when they were packing, and they packed it all. Hi, hubby.
Hi, hubby. Yeah, I had to leave the door open over here because it's too warm in here otherwise.
Well, I have rocks, but they're attached to chain.
Yeah, I have rocks over here. I even have a rock shaped like an egg.
Oh, well, okay, we're going to play Who Can Outdo Who. Ha, ha, ha. I hadn't brought these out yet.
Oh, yeah, there you go. She'd like those.
I just hadn't brought them out to sell yet. But I got them because I used to collect them. And somewhere I've got a real small opalite egg.
Oh,
I think it's.
I got my package from Al, and I put up my name on here. I'm trying to figure out which one is easier or better. And I'm thinking this one's probably easier to read, but
I like the printing.
Yeah, this one's easier, so I'll probably go with that. But I'll put it on the top and then put my eBay and YouTube and all that stuff on here. I wanted a sign that I could do when I do whatnot, because I put, well, right now I have a paper one. Let me grab it. I'll show you. Sorry, right up here.
And excuse me, I'm going to be blowing my nose. My nose with the warmer weather. See, now my sinuses are going crazy.
See, this is what I had, and it's like I wrote it on a piece of paper.
Oh, yeah.
So I needed something a little more professional.
It's just hard to read too.
Yeah, well, and this is my Viking piece.
Oh.
This is Viking. It's that old.
Neat.
It's for, they put rags up here with oil on them and lit them on fire for a little lamp.
Uh-huh.
It's a Viking lamp.
I had forgotten to do the earrings last week, so I remembered this week.
Oh, good. Hi, Patty Rose.
Hi, Patty Rose. Hi, Lou.
Yeah, I did get it for my whatnot because Yeah, it's too hard. It was too hard to read everything on there, and I'm sure people were like, "What's that say over there?" Trying to read my scroll. And when I made it, I'm like, "Oh, this looks really big down here on the table by me." But I got it up there, and I'm like, "Oh no, that's not going to work." So anyway, well, thank you, Al, for having it for sale. Because yep, I needed it. I definitely needed it. And I got to do something different. So I'll move these around and it'll work. It'll work good. I appreciate that. And it got here in good shape. She wraps really good. Al wraps really, really good. So yeah, I got that. And then it came with a bunch of letters. I wasn't expecting that many letters. That was amazing. Oh, yeah. See, I have bagged the rocks.
Oh my.
But
well, I know I got some slabs from you. I hadn't done anything with them yet.
Yeah. I got some up here too. Got these 3. Well, maybe I'll put these 3 up. Because I only really wanted one of them that was in here. I don't know. I like that one too. It's terrible when you look at them. I'm like, I like rocks.
Well, everybody does. Name me one kid that somehow in their life hasn't walked on a beach, in the woods, someplace, and come home in the creek and came home with a neat looking rock.
That was me every time.
Yeah,
and
me too.
My grandfather used to take me up rock hunting too, so I can kind of blame him a little bit because my grandpa started it in Oregon. We're always looking for agates or geodes because we get geodes there. There's a lot in Eastern Oregon, I think more so than where I was from. But yeah, I was always picking up agates and different things, and I was so disappointed when I moved to Arizona. I had a wooden nut bowl, and it was full of rocks. And somebody got into my grandma's garage and either stole or broke a whole bunch of stuff. So everything got chucked to the dump. And if there were rocks, my mom probably just threw them out in the road, It's like rocks.
They might be in the driveway.
Yeah, they might be. A couple of the prettier ones probably kept. Oh, thank you, Beth.
Thanks for popping in.
All right, and
hey,
I guess I can start. Hello, George, and thank you, George, for looking at my Instagram posts and always putting little comments on the YouTube. Who really, really, really helps out a lot when you put the comments after in the YouTube.
I got your little box, George. He saw it on another thing and sent me an email, so I'm got it set aside for you.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, well, so we both ship via pirate ship. We both do PayPal for invoicing. We do some buy it nows. We do some starting bids. And when we do the starts or the offers, once you're at the amount that you're finished offering, if you would let us know that you're out, we would appreciate that. We do a countdown going once, going twice, fair warning or last call, and then we'll do sold. If you come in before the sold, we will go ahead and open it back up and let new offers come in. If it's after the sold, I'm sorry, but we'll have to just keep it at who was before the sold. So we don't honor any other offers after the sold, just to be fair to everybody. And you can do increments of $1. That's fine. And all sales do not include shipping, but we will send you an invoice with the shipping amount. I ship out of Glendale, Arizona. And Randy ships out of...
I ship out of Missouri. I even have the handy dandy magnet. Ooh, and I am right there.
I haven't found any
So
handy
you
dandy
old
magnets.
guys are up there, and Grandma is down here. Well, you can go on Amazon and take your pick.
Yeah. I haven't been that worried about it, I guess. Well, and if I move, then I'd need one from Oregon, not really from here. So
Right.
I was like, well, anyway. So we're going to go ahead and get started, I guess. I'm going to go ahead and let Randy come up and tell about herself, and she can get started with selling after she tells about herself.
All righty. Well, just like everybody else, I do my invoicing through PayPal. I ship from Pirate Ship. Oh yes, and hi, I'm Randy from Moon Valley Crafts. That's my channel name. I've also got an Etsy shop by the same name, and of course, you can see my email, moonvalleycrafts@aol.com. So it makes it real easy to remember. I am wearing earrings. These were my mother's, and they're like a plastic. And at any time during the show, if anybody just types, "I want those earrings," they will be yours for $4. And then I'll put another pair on. That's about it I can think of. So I do mostly buy it now, mostly jewelry, but I've got some other things. So my first item is a $10 buy it now, and it's on a 30-inch chain. And oh, I love this chain. This is one of those beautiful antique chains. Look at it's got little stations. It's long. But at the bottom of it is a really cute slice of dyed pink quartz. It's showing some purple, but it's not. It's like a magenta hot pink. And of course, it's got the little gold edging on it, the way they often do to finish them off. But I just love the chain. I like the longness of it, so it hangs down or bounces around on your bosom when you walk. At least it does on me. I always had to be careful. Those watches you'd have on the chain that you'd wear? I'd kill them, because when I walked, man, everything was moving, and that poor little watch would just get beat to death. So anyway, here's my first little goodie, $10. All right. So then, if that's not of interest, and I'll put this in.
Yeah, because I didn't see the first one.
And that's for the necklace. So then the next item is buy it now 5. And I've gotten some new things recently. And this was actually part of a lot. And this is a Sarah Coventry. Just a plain silver leaf pin. But way up there, and I don't know. Let's see if I can get it to show. Come here. Oh, I closed it. Right up near there, you can see the words Sarah Cove. It's vintage, very simple. In fact, I was really surprised it was Sarah Coventry, because I'm not familiar with everything they do. But it's just a nice, simple pin. Silver tone. And then my last item is a buy it now, $10. Again, I got some new goodies. This is 30 inches, and I kind of like this one. So this is 30 inches. You've got this neat chain. I have to lay this gently down on my laptop. And then you come up and you've got these crystals. Then you have tiger eye. Then you have, what is that? Agate. And, no, I'm sorry. Those are jade. Those are jade. And this is a big old hunk of agate with a tassel. But I think it's really, really pretty. Oh, no, there's Noelle. It's a beautiful piece, Noelle. Look at that sparkle. And it is all yours. All righty. Well, that's my 3. Yo, Becky. There she is. You're muted.
Oh, my third item was way back there. I'll have to deal with it, I guess. Okay. I was looking at some rocks to get them ready. So I'll have to mix them in here somewhere. Okay. All right. And there we go. Okay. And I also realized I didn't put my starts in here. That's what I get for being on Tooch Man's show before our show. There we go. Okay, number 1 is this really pretty orange and white ceramic divided dish. There's gold detail to it as well. It is marked with this LJ on the back. And the only other thing I saw with this LJ is the sticker for these say LJ and then they say Japan. And it looks like somebody put some felt in 3 different spots. So it would be, smooth on a shelf or something.
Denise.
Hi, Jen. It's nice to see you. Oh, there's everybody else coming in too. So this piece, I didn't pin it. There we go. That helps. $15 start. It's got birds and flowers. It's 9 inches wide. That's my first piece. Al. And Jen and Al have a whole thing going there. That's okay. All right. I'll get my second item up. Put a start in for it. My goodness, you think I just started doing this yesterday, huh? That's because I was stopping to get some rocks for Denise.
She got rocks on her mind.
I know. Rocks in my head. That's it. $12. Okay. Okay. Number 2 is a $12 start. It's for this kitty bowl. And this kitty bowl is signed by the artist. It does have one teeny tiny chip right there, but I love the drip glaze on here. And this artist is S. Ward. And he is a Pacific Northwest pottery artist, and I was able to look up his work. And he does a lot of cats. He does some ducks and different animals too. But this is really cool, the kitty face.
I would think a kid would love that for their cereal bowl.
Well, and it's 6 inches wide and 2.5 inches deep or tall. And if you want to go ahead and put your link to your channel, to the show in, Jen, go ahead. I don't mind if you guys do that. Because we all like to watch your shows too. And support everybody. And crack up at Denise and everybody. Okay. Three. Can I not think how to spell this? So number 3, you're going to get a choice of baskets for $10. And they're clear glass. And I have to retrieve them back here, of course. Excuse me. Put my face right in your face. Hopefully my number's in the other basket. Ah, there it is. Okay. Number 3. Choice of baskets for $10. And this is the first one. And this basket is made in Germany. It's Anna Hut. It's 7 inches tall. This says 24% lead crystal. It does have the label on it. It's a nice heavy piece. Kind of a rose motif as the label. And the other one is the same height, 7 inches. Has a scalloped edge to the basket. And I just think these would be pretty for Easter baskets too.
They're just beautiful. That
Just
one's
beautiful.
gorgeous.
So it's your choice. Either the German made one or this one. I'm not really sure who made that. The scalloped edge in that design almost makes me think Poland or something like that. I'm not really sure. But both heavy pieces and really nice. So choice, $10. I didn't pin it. There we go. I know everybody else is cold, and I'm going to have to turn on the air conditioning because it's stuffy and hot in here. And it's in the 80s here. It was 89 yesterday, so anyway. All right, and that's my 3. And let me bring Randy over.
All right.
There she be.
Okay. Next item, 27 to 29 inches, and I'm going to have to pull it up. Kenneth Cole. And what it is these gold balls and, okay, let's check. Glass and crystals on a chain. Good length. It's got a big extender. Here's your tag. If I can get it. I don't know if you can, there you can just slightly see the Kenneth Cole. Hi, Bonnie. I do. I have wonderful gold balls. And crystal balls too. I'm a ballsy person. What can I say? I like the way they dangle. So this is a long dangly. Actually, I mean, it'd be a nice. It would go good with other things, like you could put a pendant in the middle. One of my newer items. I have all necklaces this round. So the next one is 22 because it is all amethyst, sterling amethyst. I've had this one for quite a while. It's got the simple, but then you've got chips, which go into a braided with balls, and then it has a bigger ball with a tassel. So there's quite a few carats of really nice amethyst in there. Originally, when I got this, I was going to take it apart and remake it, but I never did. So rather than sitting in a drawer waiting to be dismembered, I thought I'd bring it out, that somebody might like it in this configuration. Lots of amethyst in there. And I really appreciate when they have different tones of the chips. They're not all just one color, and you get the Rose de France all the way to the really deep, rich purple. I like that variation. And then my last item is something I made. I've forgotten what it is exactly, but I believe it is a colored agate. 38 inches. I love knotting. You know me. I love to knot things. And so this is just a beautiful colored agate stone, and I've knotted it into this big long necklace. I like the knotting because to me it adds more visual texture. And two, if for some reason a string breaks, you don't lose all the beads bouncing across the floor.
Well, that's true.
Which is originally why they knotted pearls. Well, because and it also keeps them from rubbing against each other. Stones, beads, whatever, will damage themselves rubbing against each other. Very earthy. And that's my third one.
Okay. Give me just a minute.
No, you got to get your act together right now.
Oh, well, not this minute. But I did type out everything.
Well, good.
I just need to get my sixth item over here by me, so I'm not reaching across and look. Right? So you just have to grin and look nice for a bit.
Okay, well, I'll show my earring again. I forgot last week, but I'm doing the earrings. These were my mother's. They are a plastic clip on, and I'm doing the type in the chat, I want your earrings, and they are yours for $4. I remember my mother wearing these. She wore these quite a lot, actually. They were a favored pair.
Well, they don't look
And
like
I thought they went well with my with my top because it's got some blue in it.
Yeah. Okay. Made it. Okay. Where'd my number go? There's that number. I probably left the other number behind the. It's going to stay there. So number 4 is this beautiful ceramic cat and lily vase. It's 6 inches tall. It's really smooth pottery. It's really nice feeling. It says special gifts by Crowning Touch, made in Japan. There's the original tag. You're so funny. They're teasing poor Denise. Number 4, $12. And she's falling for it too. And why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? It's Jen. She's innocent, right? Okay, my next item is going to be a choice. Yeah, it was a very elegant kitty. And number 5, let's see. Oh, got all my copy and paste done here. Oh my goodness. So your choice is going to be, this is either Grandma or Mama Bear and the little baby bear. Little ceramic. And this says home comb made in Sri Lanka. On the bottom. And the little baby bear says that he's made in Sri Lanka too. So you get both of these together for $6. Or you get this Holly Hobby piece, the boy with the puppy. Looks like a soccer ball. Very colorful soccer ball. And it is marked with Holly Hobby. Oh, yeah. I'm still sorting rocks over here. Don't worry about it. You're good. So it'd be a choice of either one of those. Or the bears. Or the boy with the puppy. Jen thinks she's so funny too.
Don't do that, Denise.
Okay. Number 6 is a $25 start. It's for a set of Taylor Smith Taylor Reveille, I think, pattern. It's a rooster.
Oh, is that mid-century modern?
We've got the butter dish. Great condition. And you get the creamer. And you get the lidded sugar. And it rests inside here on these little things. I have another Taylor Smith Taylor, and that does that. I think that's neat. Mikey doesn't have enough rocks to play with. Come on. So you get the sugar and creamer. Look at that swoop
Enough
design.
is never enough.
Great design to the handle too. Yeah, I don't think that qualifies. And the butter. He leaves them alone. Well, maybe he had one fall on his paw and he learned his lesson. Okay. And that last set was $25. Just to say that I pinned it, right? This set. 25. Start. Here we go.
Me again?
Yeah, I know.
All righty. So this next necklace I restrung because it was on wire and it was all wonky. It was just not looking right. This is 36 inches. It's not silver. I wish it was. Some of the little pieces look like brass, and I cleaned them, and then some are silver tone. But what you've got these lozenge shaped stones. However, some of these stones are agate. There's sodalite. There's a blue stone. There's you've got, God, I think some of those are stones in there. There's an opalite. I don't know this. There's opalite, and this is actually a greenish. This is a carnelian. It's got jade, tiger eye, agate. I know it's got, no, wait, I'm wrong line. God, I wrote them down. Hold on. Carnelian and jade. I know I got carnelian and jade. There's carnelian. But it's just an interesting necklace. It's got the old clip.
There we go. Sorry.
Yeah. And nice and long. I love blue stone. It's man-made. All right. Then my next item is made in India. Now, it's not brass. It's a silver tone metal. Mother of pearl on a wooden base. And it opens. Let me release the Kraken. You just pull, it's comfortable. You just pull open the toggle. Slide it back in. And there you are. Isn't it gorgeous? And there in the inside, you can see and there's this little tag, says it's made in India. You can see the wood. Thank you, Bonnie. I think it's a gorgeous bangle. I love it. Actually, I got it for me, but I've never worn it. But if you like big bangles, this is really a pretty one. I like all the colors. It's very spring. It's very beachy. The nice thing is, if you could probably wear it in a swimming pool, it wouldn't hurt it. In the summertime, you sweat sometimes, and the wood is finished on the inside. But I think it's just lovely. I would say a 7 to an 8. It's measure 7, 7.5. I'm a 7. And it because it's hinged, you could probably get it onto an 8, 7 to 8. Depends on whether you like it really loose or not. And then my last item is from the 1960s. And it's just a really simple rhinestone leaf pin. It's got all its little rhinestones. There's the back. There's no mark. We don't know who manufactured it. But it's just lovely. I now see, we call these circle pins because they were very popular in the 60s. The pin was always in the shape of a circle, and it might have had, like the leaf shapes or rhinestones or just a simple gold tone or pearls or something. But everybody had to have a circle pin. And back then we had cashmere sweaters. And I know my mother got me they were like, short sleeve, the collar, boat neck collar, or little round neck collar, and came down to your hips. And I had them in every pastel color known to man. And then my mother would go find fabric and make me matching skirts. So I would have a skirt that matched each of those beautiful pastel sweaters. And then you would wear the pin. I guess I can't hear. You'd wear it on this here, or you'd wear it in the center. And you'd wear a pin like this. This looks like the kind of thing my grandmother would have loved. And that's my 3, Becky.
Okay. All right. Is everybody having a good night?
Yeah, and we're going to do a recount, right?
Recap at the end. And I also have a buyer's giveaway. And no, I'm not tired. I've been stirring through these rocks here, trying to figure out how to put them into different baggies for you. So, because I got a whole table full now. But, so maybe next round I'll have them figured out, or the one after. I'm working on it. Denise, working on it. Oh, my goodness. But, I like playing in rocks, so it's not a bad thing. So, number 7, I have a mini blown glass crackle vase, or pitcher, sorry, has a handle. I keep wanting to call it a vase, but it's a pitcher. It's a really pretty color. It is 3 7/8 inch tall. It's almost 4 inches. I love the crackle. I love crackle glass. Not sure who makes this. A lot of these were made by like Rainbow Glass and Pilgrim Glass and ones like that. I'm just not sure who made this one. Oh no! Plexiglass arriving broken is not a good sign. So sorry to hear that, Denise. Hopefully you got it from somebody you can send it back to their butts.
Oh, and it's hard to break plexiglass.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Al. See Al in for 5.
All
Anybody
right.
else interested? I would need to see 6 or more.
Who wants to challenge Al?
Not me. Because I'm the one with the item. So,
We'll
there's
just
that.
count that baby down.
You go right
Going
ahead.
once,
Stick it in for safety over
going
here.
twice. Fair warning. And
Figure out what that is.
soul to Al.
Soul? Al has soul. Al has soul.
You done soul it.
Al has soul. Okay. Thank you, Al. Sorry. Nothing else. We got to laugh, right? Number 8 is a Royal Hager piece. It is this beautiful urn style vase. Here's the top of it. The inside. And it is marked Royal Hager. I'm not sure how. Oh, yeah, there you can see it.
Yeah.
Royal Hager, USA. I believe this is around the 1950s. These came out. It's 7 inches tall. So if you're carrying water, you could have a little bit bigger one, It's beautiful, like speckled green color. Go sideways with it so you can see the color of that glaze. Really, really pretty. The only thing that I did notice is right up here, and I think that's when they made it. They just didn't quite get the glaze over it. But you really don't see it when it's up like this. And looks nice with my shirt. Yeah, my shirt's blue. I don't know if you can tell that it's blue. But see, yeah. Up here. Okay, that's number 8. And you get number 9 up. Oh, it's a choice. Number 9 is a choice. 4.5 inch tall dogs. And I thought at first they were both. My shirt looks green. Oh, you know what? Somebody said that the blues can look green on here.
It looks gray to me.
Yeah, to me it looks kind of gray, but it's actually more like a jean blue, like a blue jean kind of color. So that might be why it has a little bit of grays. So at first I thought these were both poodles, number 9, but your choice at $8 each is between a poodle. This is a poodle.
That's a poodle.
And that's an Afghan hound.
Yeah, that's an Afghan.
And, I guess I was just thinking, if you took all the whiskers and everything off of a poodle, sometimes they have a little bit of a narrower nose than others. But then I got to looking, and I'm like looking at the tail stuff, and I'm like, that's an Afghan hound. Oh, okay. So your choice.
Tails won't curl.
Yeah, and they're both 4.5 inches. This one's kind of got gray over like a white. And a look is roughly. And then this one's brown with the white on the chest. And they're both in great condition. Nobody threw them or anything, so they appear to have made it through. Yeah, I think they're both cute. Okay. And that's number 9, $8 for your choice. And I don't see anybody in on those. But if you change your mind, you can always let us know up in the chat. Or we will have a speed round.
I've changed out my earrings. These are little knots. All righty. So next item. Another long one. 42 inches. I restrung this one. It's an endless. Now your stone is a matte finish quartz. So you get a lot, there's blues. So you've got grays, sort of whites, creams. It's got blues. It's got these little, there you can see a little bit of the blue. It's got these little silver things. And on the end down here, you've got the ohm sign. There's an ohm pendant. So I left it on there. And you can double it if you want, or just wear it long. I love this matte finish quartz. Luckily, the person that was selling it probably just wasn't familiar with the stone, but I spotted it right away, so I snapped it up. It's washing out the colors. There's a lot more color there than you're seeing on the camera. And of course, I love the knotting because, again, I think it adds texture. And then if for some reason it breaks, you don't have stones flying all over, and it helps preserve the beads. They're less likely to crack or wear when they are knotted. Now my next one, and I'm gonna mark this one down. So I got this. Hi, Erin.
Hi,
So I
Erin.
got this necklace, and I got this necklace. It's a gold tone, and it had these really neat beads that I thought were metal. They're not. And what it had as stations were these god-awful plastic fake pearls.
Oh.
And I said they look tacky. So what I did is I have put real Baroque freshwater pearls with a slight golden tinge, because I thought they would look beautiful with these beads. So these are real freshwater pearls, Baroque, slightly golden, to go with the neat texture and design of these beads. So I elevated the necklace. Now, if the beads were metal, I would ask more, but they're not. First I thought they were, but I thought they looked gorgeous. See, these were left over. I had gotten a string of these, and I made myself a long necklace, and I had 5 left over, and these are 4 of the 5. Doesn't look like I have interest in it. And the next thing is just something that I picked up and I didn't realize it wasn't a necklace, but it's just cuter than the dickens.
I put in the link to Aaron's show for Saturday. So
Right.
you can come over and see us. And you can notify me.
This is just a lariat. It's not a necklace, but it's just so blasted gorgeous. I had to get it. I was going to, at first I thought I would be taking it apart. But look at the beads. So you've got a chain and you've got faux pearls and rondelles in these beautiful apple green. And look what you've got here. These are cat's eye glass in green. And then, and these get a little wonky, you just have to bend them. Look at those. And then look at those. And then more. And then there's the bottom of the ends. And so basically you just wear them around your neck. Now I keep bending these and you just straighten, the wires straighten. But look at these gorgeous. They're just gorgeous. And you just drape it around your neck and you can cross it over, you know. I suppose if one could manipulate it and maybe make a necklace out of it. I've got it all tangled up. Woo! I suppose one could take it and make it a necklace. You know, like put them down at the bottom. The idea is that you kind of cross them. Something like that. But I just thought they were gorgeous. I thought these beads were gorgeous. So who knows, I may yet take it apart, but I thought I'd offer it as it was, as this beautiful lariat. Somebody clearly made it this way intentionally. And that is my 3.
Okay. Well, good, Denise. We always like having you there. Okay. Number 10 is another Hager piece. It's a beautiful green speckled vase. Start at $15, and it does have its label. I'm going to put it up close here because it is a green speckle. Not gray, it's green. It's 9 inches tall, so it's a good size. It's inside. And here's the bottom. I think somebody had some of those little things to keep it from scuffing, and then they got taken off. And I didn't quite clean that off of there. There's a little bit of sticker from that left, it looks like. But it does have the sticker that has the Hager. And it says Hager potteries are in Macomb, Illinois, made in USA. Hi, John. Welcome in.
Hi, John. Glad you came.
How are you doing? All right. No. All right. Put this in here for you. And this one goes really nice with the other one that I got, but this one's bigger. This is number 11. It's a start of $10. Green blown glass crackle vase. It's 7.5 inches tall, whereas the other one was 4 inches. Here's the base of it. I'm not sure who makes this one either. But it's built like a little pitcher, actually. So it's a little pitcher. Started $10. Beautiful green crackle glass. I like all that crackle in there. It's just 7 inches tall, 7.5 inches tall. Number 11, $10 start. Doing good so far. So far, so good. Of course, I'm playing with rocks down here, and I need to be playing with my spreadsheet instead. Okay. And I don't know how much I was going to start this at. Well, I guess I'm just going to put in $5. That's probably worth a lot more, but oh well. Go. We go. Number 12 is going to be a start of $5, and it is going to be this Formalities cake server, ceramic. It's Formalities by Baum Brothers, and it has butterflies on the handle and on the serving part. You know anybody that likes butterflies? Number 12 is a start of $5. It's got kind of gold tone and then the beautiful butterflies as a design. There's even a butterfly up here on the handle. And it's, of course, white. And then the butterflies. And it's, measure the sucker. I didn't do that either. I'm down on my job here. 9.5 inches long. So it's 9.5 inches long. Number 12, $5. And that was my 3. We'll see if Randy's ready for us, shall we?
Oh, yeah. Just reorganizing. All right.
I've got to do that too.
Change of pace. Now, bear in mind, these things are old, okay? They've been around the block. They've been used. What I have are a pair of Wayman's, I think it is, Snuff Brothers and Copenhagen stoneware Crocs. They're 6-inch. They do not have lids. These were my grandmother's. They have boo-boos because they're old. They're probably in the antique. But if you like really old things and you like I think this is probably a salt glaze. They are glazed on the inside. People use these for pickling things. This is what they made their pickles in Crocs like this. And I'm selling the pair of them. Oh, well, look at this. Guess what I just saw on the side of this one? Wayman Snuff. You can look them up. So maybe they sold snuff in these things.
Maybe.
That's a hell of a big jar of snuff. Yeah, look at them jugs.
Oh.
But I've got the pair of them. Anybody want Crocs? This is the old version of Crocs, so you don't put your foot in them. All right.
I could put my foot in them.
That's kind of a small hole.
Well, yeah, but I got some feet from Denise.
Oh, that's right. You did. Okay. Now my next one is along the same lines. And this is a vintage, very possibly going into the antique. This is a two-handled stoneware jug or pitcher, but because it pours, but I would call this a jug. 9 inches. I think there's nothing on.
I like that kind.
You could. They're now I'm sticking my finger down in as far as I can go, and they are glazed all the way in. So they could probably be used for a beverage. And my last item is something really different. It's a set. Let me get a bunch of stuff over. Story time. So back in 92, my parents sent me down to Mexico to go to a college down there to learn Spanish. And I learned some Spanish, not what they wanted though. And so in the process, I of course found myself a boyfriend who was a local, but he was European. His parents had come from Hungary and Czechoslovakia back in the late 40s and moved to Oklahoma City and were actually like scientists. They worked in a chemical or that kind of industry. And so this guy was actually born in Mexico. So he was a Mexican, even though, he was European by heritage. And so he didn't have a car, but he'd borrow one, and we'd go to trips, and we'd go into Mexico City, which was 90 miles away. And we went on a day trip, and he just arranged these trips, and we'd just go like over the weekend. And we went on a bus, and a long bus ride. It was the whole weekend. And we went to a place called Oaxaca, Oahaca. And we went into this place where they made pottery. We were going to a ruin there called Mitla. And there was another one, Montalban, which was way up on a mountain. And we went to this place, and you can look it up, Alfaria Jimenez. And they've since moved from this address, and they made pottery. So what I have here is a 4-piece, it's a coffee set. And you're seeing it right. Gorgeous blue, salt glaze. I've got 4 saucers. Unfortunately, I only have 3 cups. And remember, I got this in 72. This cup may have gotten busted on transport, having it sent to me in Oklahoma City. I've got 3 cups. I've got, did I put the buy it now in yet?
I don't know. Is it the $20?
25.
Oh, then you didn't.
So 4 saucers, 3 cups. Here's the creamer. Everything's marked. Here's a sugar bowl. And the coffee pot. Now, it's got some chips on it. And apparently, and I think it came broken in transit because I've never used it. This has been boxed since the 1970s and just got moved in a box. Now, I got another set. I know why I got it in the red, I don't know. So do this in orange with blue dots. I got a complete 180-piece set of a 12-piece place setting of the same pattern except with a different color way that I used. And it had serving dishes and platters and big huge pitchers and big huge bowls and a coffee pot and a teapot and coffee cups and teacups and little saucers and big bowls and little bowls. It was huge. And I apparently got this set too, but it's been packed away since 75. Now, the only damage, other than a chippy or two, is apparently this lid broke, and I must have repaired it.
Good night, Erin.
I glued it together, and it's still got the dang clear tape on it. And I had it soaking in Goo Gone earlier, and I haven't been able to scrape it off. It's still functional. Of course, this is more for looks, and there's a little chip there. But if you look for like display, oh, it's beautiful. You could use this as a flower pot, like a spring, flowers. So anyway, I just thought I'd bring it out and show it to people and make it available. If anybody had any interest in it, you can look this stuff up. It is pricey. And there's not much out on the internet either. It's just not out there. But I wish I had the 4th cup, but I don't. But it got lost a long, long time ago. And that,
beautiful pieces, though.
Yeah, oh, they are. They're beautiful. And we watched them make it. I got to select my pattern. We were right there. They let us go in where they were. Every piece is handmade, turned on the wheel. And then we watched them glaze, not mine, but we watched them glazing and put the glaze on. And then they had the pieces, and I chose exactly what I wanted. I think this one was an existing set, and I bought the set. And then the other one they had to make. They made it to my order. And then the boyfriend, he got it, and it was like these 3 huge wicker baskets packed with this sisal stuff. And then then I go and get married, and so then I had to send him the money, and he had it shipped from Mexico City to Oklahoma City. And I remember getting it, and I had these big baskets out on the porch, and when they put the stuff in, then they sewed it. They sewed it in these baskets, and so we had to carefully open it and take it out in layers and pieces and layers and pieces. But I, like I say, that there was a little dance. Some things got broken, but what the heck when it's coming by airplane. So that's my 3.
Okie dokie.
Did we have fun with my story?
Uh-huh. Oh, why not?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, at least everybody didn't go run screaming, right?
No, but no comments. I like comments.
Well, I was going to say something, but I was putting together rocks. So I've got some rocks.
Uh-oh.
Denise is listening,
Let's rock it with Becky.
I got more rocks coming up. So I've got this bag of rocks, and they have flat. Some of them are flat. So they're good for making jewelry too, but there's 21 pieces. So I'll try and show you the rocks that I got here. There's these 2. This is probably the prettier piece, and I'm covering it up more, huh?
While you're taking your time with the rocks, I'm going to go down the hall and check on the fires and such.
And there's this one. And it's a start of 15 for all 21 pieces. Because somebody's already polished these and got them ready, and this one's neat. Looks like a moss agate. You see how it's flat? It's a $15 start. You might have hit the wrong button. It's this piece. It's this one. There's this one. Some of these I'd really like to know what kind of rock those are. They're really neat. I mean, the agate ones I know. And there's this one's a long piece. And then it's this one. Almost looks like petrified wood to me, that one does. Yeah, did you mean 15, Denise? It's number 13, but it's a start of 15. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There you go. Thank you, Denise. I think Denise is tired too. I'm going to try to get these other ones bagged up and maybe get them in 2 bags. There's a ton of them over here. There's this one. If anybody else interested, and they'd have to be going 16 or more, and that's for 20 of these pieces. And like I said, they're all suitable for, making jewelry. You could put little things on them, or you could just look at them because they're pretty. I like these red ones. They're different. Let's see. Oh. There's one that already has a little dangly jewel piece on it. That one's the tiniest one. This one looks like petrified wood again, but then it looks like it has some crystals in it too. Yeah, I know. Yeah, since they're already ready to be made into jewelry, I know it's a crazy price. But I had to start somewhere. And that's the last one. Okay. Nobody else is interested, and we just have Denise in. I can count Denise down. Get on my phone here so I can do that. Going once. And twice. Last call. And the sold. I think that's a good deal. I think Denise got a really good deal with those, but I don't know. I think Denise gives really good deals too. Well, and I have more to go through down here. Let's see, put these in the back in the bag here. And thank you, Denise, and thank you everybody else for helping out too, and Noelle. Mix in some more rocks, hopefully for my next urn. Maybe I'll just put all of them in one bag. And okay, there we go. Yeah, you give good deals, and I like to when I can give deals too. Let's see, number 14.
What did I miss?
I don't know, Denise.
Somebody got rocks.
Yeah, they were ones you can make jewelry out of.
Hi, Jay. Glad you came. Or Jan. Sorry.
Oh, Jan. Did I miss Jan? Sorry. Number 14 is for these German Shepherd dogs. And somebody has tied them together. They may have had chains at one time. But they don't have a chain anymore, but they were strung together with some gold cord. But they look like German Shepherds to me.
They came unchained.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But you can always put a little chain on them. And they're in good shape. There's the adult and the two pups. And the adult is 5.5 inches tall, and the two pups are 2 1/8 inch tall. And they're dark on the back. I'm thinking, yeah, Cujo and the pups, or Cujo's mate and the pups.
Mrs. Cujo.
Mrs. Cujo. You can take him home and have Mrs. Cujo or Mr. Cujo. Oh, Cujo's a girl? I didn't realize Cujo was a girl.
I thought Cujo was a
No,
boy
she
dog.
has a Cujo at home.
Oh, okay. So we're not talking Stephen King.
No. I thought at first when you said that too, and then I realized it was Jen talking or in the chat. So I was like, oh, Jen's dog. Oh, okay. All right. I don't see anybody in for the Shepherds. Okay. See what's next here. Okay, 15. We've got a choice of blown glass animals. Oh, okay. Oh, her real name's Kenzie. Okay. I know I spelled this wrong. Well, it doesn't like how I'm spelling it, and I know I'm spelling it wrong, but okay, it'll just go with it. You get either elephants, 2 elephants, or 2 dachshunds. So got these 2 little glass elephants with the blue ears and blue legs. Or you get 2 little dachshund pups. One's a lighter, this is a lighter blue, and this is a darker blue to the ears. And you need to pin it. And it's $10 for the choice of 2. I should have just put wiener dog. I know how to spell wiener. It didn't like how he spelled dachshund. I don't know.
Doxies, Doxies.
Yeah, well. Anyway, so you get either the 2 dachshunds or wiener dogs, or the 2 little elephants. And they're little tiny. They're like, I think where I put this. The elephants are 1.5 inches tall, and the dachshunds are 1 3/4 inches long. Spelling's overrated. Yeah, tell that to my son. And usually me too. I really have to spell it right, or it irritates me. So they're really cute. I couldn't believe how much they wanted for one of these online. I'm like, really? Like, no. 10 for both of them is good. They wanted like, some people wanted 8, some wanted 15. I'm like, a piece? Terrible. I mean, it is blown glass, so I get it. It's difficult, but okay. I don't see anybody in on those. Well, that's why. Look at you spelling it all correct, because you know. Oh, I'm sorry to hear he passed away. Oh. Yeah, my mom's mother-in-law had doxies, and the 2 dachshunds that she had were nasty mean. I don't know why, but, well, her husband was also nasty mean. That's probably why. They thought they had to protect themselves, but after they got used to me, they weren't so bad, but at first we didn't get along too well.
All righty.
But they weren't minis, though. I like the little minis. They're cute.
Okie dokie. I got a lot of necklaces today. This is a new brand. I'm going to type it in. Oh, well, hold on. It's got the oddest.
Oh.
BCB generation. But
Didn't get a price, though.
huh? The price didn't show?
No, it just says BCB generation.
Oh, no, I put I thought I put it in before.
I don't see it.
Okay. Well, and the dang thing just... I'm going to have to regroup. It decided to come... Part of it came undone, and I have to put it back together. Dang it. Let me show it to you anyway, and I'm going to fix it. Now, these rhinestones actually do have a yellowish cast to them. Now, you see the one up? Those three are supposed to be hooked in with the other ones. But you can see their little thingies are sticking out, and I'll have to put them back. But isn't that interesting? But it's like maybe they were trying to do yellow diamonds or something. Of course, God, nobody would ever have diamonds this big. Anyway, I just had never seen that brand before. So my next one, now when I got this, I thought it was glass, and I was wrong. I tested it. 18 to 20 inches, 3 strands, and this is a real interesting clasp. This is black onyx. This is not glass.
Oh, wow.
Oh, the
Shiny.
back of the other one, I will. I'll bring it back, but this is onyx. This is not glass. Now, what has it got in between? They're like a little metal spacer. But they are onyx. Now, let me get your opinion. I got this to take it apart and make one big long strand. Because does anybody wear this one? It will go well, let me measure it again, because now you could put jump rings on it, but let's measure this again. And I think I said 18 to 20 because it's graduated. So there's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So you've got a good 20 inches on this one. Because they all hang the same. So 20 inches. I think it's gorgeous. Because it's older. All right. Betty Rose, it is yours.
That's a good pickup. That's a nice one, I think.
It is. It's beautiful. Let me show Noelle the back of this.
Mm.
But it ticks me off that thing came loose. Okay. Now, Noelle, do you want me to try to put that together, or do you want to do it? Okay, I will be glad to. If for some reason I'm not able to, there'll be no charge, okay? I won't, I'll have to hang on to it. Okay, so let me put that down for Noelle and fix it. Okay. And then my last little guy, he's so cute. It's just this adorable little vintage filigree gold toned pin. Isn't that cute? It's a bow. Now, there's a little spot, and I hadn't messed with it. Now, it's like there was a little bit of that verdigris, and I sort of cleaned it up with some baking soda. Now, what I hadn't tried to do yet is that I can take gold paint and I can paint over that. This is something I could do that with. Oh, Angie. Unfortunately, we lose those fur babies. In fact, I may go ahead and try to do that before I bring it back again. And that is my 3.
Sorry. And I didn't even pin it for you. I got to read in the chat.
That's okay.
I guess I better come up too. You can try to show my stuff though, okay?
You hold it up and I'll describe it.
No, I meant you have to try and hold it up from where you're at.
That would be tough.
True. Yeah, I used to foster a lot of cats and can't anymore because my husband's allergic. That was prior to Bob. Okay, this is a $35 start. Number 16 is a Fenton piece. It's this beautiful blue. Oh, did I get dust from the rocks in my eye? Lovely. It's got a braided handle.
Ooh, is
Really
that green
pretty.
or blue?
It's kind of it's a blue, but it's
To me, it looks an aqua blue kind of.
kind of, and it's got Nancy Fenton signed it.
Nasty or Nancy?
Nancy.
Okay.
Nancy. She's
I don't know.
one of
I
the
kind of like
Fentons.
Nasty Fenton.
She's one of the Fentons. And there is a straw mark on the inside. Down here. In there. But it's, let me put it up here so you can kind of see the color. Let me see if that comes through enough. Yeah, see, it's like a blue, but almost to a blue to a green. It's almost gives off green too. I don't think it glows. Well, kind of does react a little bit. Yeah, I'd have to say it does kind of react a little bit to the UV. But I wouldn't say it was a real glower. But a piece signed by Nancy Fenton, one of the family members of Fenton. It's nice to have. And it was from 2003. And it has all these really nice,
Oh, beautiful.
different pulled ruffling here. So it did a little bit of different to it. And, you know, baskets, as I said, make great things for Easter and all different holidays. So you can put Easter grass in here, some peeps, some chocolate, maybe a little necklace or a little pair of earrings. Anything you like. And give it as a gift for an aunt, a grandma, a mom. Or if you like it for yourself, you could put it beside you and put whatever you want in it. What my mom usually does with baskets and things like this is fill them full of jewelry. And then she'll dangle things off the side, jewelry off the side. So I don't see anybody in for that. We'll set that one aside. And then let me see what my next item is here. Okay. There we go. I have another kitty thing. Copy the next one and get it ready. 2. There we go. Oops, there we go. All right, so this is a ceramic kitten with a red collar. Number 17. Looks very mischievous to me. That little face. Some really nice paint to them. I do see a tiny bit of paint loss right there on the back of the head. When I turned it, I just caught that. But I don't feel any chipping anywhere. And it has some kind of a mark underneath it, but I'm not sure what that would have been. So I think it was probably a maker's mark. It's got the cute little red collar and a little red nose or pink nose, and inside the ears are pinkish. Just think he's so cute. I don't always see like this kind of kitty in the darker colors.
He looks mischievous, like he's ready to get in some
Yep.
trouble. So we
Oh,
got Patty Rose in at 8.
Thank you, Patty Rose.
Couldn't resist that kitty.
It was
That
a hard
little
thing
face
to do
says,
with it.
"You better give me the Sheba."
My mom's cats don't like the Shiba. I don't know why.
Going once. Going twice.
What did I do with the number?
Fair warning.
There it is. Okay.
And sold to Patty Rose, and I spelled it correctly this time.
That's important too. Oh, I know. Okay, number 18. I have a little porcelain trinket box.
Oh,
Aw.
gift alert, gift alert.
Thank you, Patty Rose. That's very sweet.
Send it to Angie.
Angie gets the kitty.
And this one, you don't have to worry about feeding or cleaning a kitty box.
True. Very true. And here's the top of the trinket box. Yes, way. You got a new kitty coming your way. And the bottom doesn't have anything on it either. But I don't know if you can see it in the crevices. It's like it's green.
Oh, yeah.
So it's got like a green wash kind of look over it. And it's a $5 start. It's 2 3/4 inches wide. Now Angie's gonna cry too. Well, you made me think of my doggy too. Okay. My doggies are in the other, my two newer doggies are in the other room. Thank goodness they're 4 and 5, so it'll be a while. Hopefully. Uh-oh. No, no, no. No smashing kitties. Okay. This is $5 for the little porcelain trinket box. I thought with the little green wash, it kind of reminded me like St. Patrick's too, but it's floral. Oh, that's sweet. So you got Annie that looks like that. That's special. Okay. Put that aside. I don't see any takers. There we go. I was trying to get it to hide the comment, and it didn't want to hide it. There you go. There's Randy.
Oh, aren't we lucky? Okay.
Okay.
So this is another piece that I made long time ago. Just experimenting around. 30 inches. So I've got those crocheted, hand crocheted. And then I just took art glass beads, and just, did my thing with wire. So what you've got is a necklace with the art beads, but they're on a crocheted and magnetic, and the magnet is strong enough to hold them. They're looking, gosh, yeah, here it is. Let me straighten it out. The silly little loops get a little wonky, but all you do is just wiggle them and they go back into place again. I was just experimenting, learning techniques, and making things. All right. Now, the next thing. Ooh. This is Buy It Now, $26. So somebody was selling a pin. And those are they're not, yeah, you can kind of see they're a greenish blue. They're a teal blue. So look at this enamel, white enamel on gold. Okay. For the pin. But when I bought this, when I snagged it, it's because I remembered I had a pair of earrings of my mother's. And look at how they match. They're screw back. So I'm selling the two together because I think they make a beautiful pair.
Oh, Jan isn't blue. Big set.
No brand on either one of them. I used to play with these earrings all the time. I loved these earrings in my mother's jewelry box. But I just was amazed at how well they went together. Doesn't look like we have any interest in that. And then the last thing for my round is a ring I made.
Yep.
It's just copper wire. It'll fit any size from a 7 on up because you just bend it and adjust it. I've worn this many a time. This is my first attempt at making a ring. Now, I like copper to get its natural patina. I don't shine it up within an inch of its life. However, if someone wanted me to just shine it, I can certainly do so. One of the things that I find, you can get cleaners, and cleaners I don't like because they're chemical and to me they're harsh. And I discovered that if I took ketchup and rubbed it on my copper, it would clean off all the tarnish. So that's what I use when I'm cleaning copper jewelry, is I use ketchup. Then, of course, you wash it very well. But the acid of the tomato and vinegar does takes care of the tarnish, but you're not putting a harsh chemical on it. I always wore it on my pointer finger. It's very flexible. See how it slides. And if there's no interest, that is my third.
Yeah. You don't say. My candle. Oh, there it is. Like, what did I do with my candle holder? All right. Yeah. There we go. Still playing with rocks. Trying to figure out putting them into 2 bags, how they'd come up better. Yeah. There, now Jan's blue. Thanks for coming in, Jan. Or thanks for chatting. You probably were here. You just hadn't chatted yet. But anyway. Okay, number 19 is a beautiful piece. Number 19, start of $10. And it's for this piece of Tillamets.
I love those.
Yeah. Cream color, and then it's got the brown. I don't know which way you actually hold it. These flowers would be hanging down, so that's why I'm like, oh, it must be this way. But yeah, I love these.
Patty Rose is in.
RS Prussia.
Now, the fact that it says Prussia, I can look that up. Hold on.
Yeah. But I've never seen that flower on any of these before. It's RS Tillowitz. And I'm pretty sure RS Tillowitz is Prussia. I don't see Prussia on here, but
okay, Prussia
has this RS mark. It doesn't say Prussia.
Oh, it doesn't?
It has the
RS, but RS Prussia.
RS.
But different marks were used on RS Prussia pieces to basically it was anyway, it's an antique.
Yeah.
Late 1800s through World War I, it's an antique.
Yeah.
And I'll count it down.
Please do. And thank you, Patty.
Going twice.
Yeah, I have a bunch of
warning
like that.
Come on.
I was trying to get through my bins that I have here to get more of my pretties up.
And sold, Patty.
And thank you, Patty.
But just the, okay, I thought it said Prussia, but
Yeah, just the RS.
but RS Prussia is part of the brand.
Yeah,
RS is part of that brand.
right. And it's Tillowitz. And yeah, I've seen those pieces before, and I have some. Words are hard tonight. Just telling you, they're hard. This is a $20 start for this vase. It is Pilgrim glass. It does have the sticker on here. And it says handmade with gold in the USA. So the cranberry glass is made with gold. And then it has this decorative bit around it, which I like. I like Pilgrim glass. I do. It's one of the nicer glasses. And it's only 5 inches tall, but it does have its label. And a lot of times these were washed off because, oh, who wants that label on there? You know, I want to see my vase instead of just turning it this way, which that could be done. Well, thank you. Yeah, I almost brought this one to Tooch of Glass too, but I thought, well, I need to bring some glass to mine. And this is the first time I've shown this piece. So number 20, it's $20. $20 start. But most of the time it's just one person in here wanting it, but if you do, I like to give everybody a chance just in case. Number 21 is going to be a start of $3, and it's going to be choice. Okay. 21, $3 choice. And the choice is between two very different items, but it just so happens that I was going to put them at that price. So we have a tea bag holder or an Italian candle holder. And this one does say woolen, I think it's woolen, Italy. And this one actually has K. Chapman, Snohomish, Washington. Washington, right? Yeah. And I know where Snohomish is. So they're both marked. Both about the same size, I guess. This has some green floral detail, green on the handle, and this has some purple and blue to the flowers.
Oh yeah, violets.
And then it's got a blue background. Sure, I think that might be washing out. So it'd be your choice. $3 choice.
I love those little tea bag holders. I use them as a little spoon. I have a spoon I use for stirring my coffee and tea. And so I use that. I never put the tea bag on it, but I put the spoon I use to stir it on it.
Yeah, and some people will use these for like if you're stirring in honey, you know, you can put it on there. And also if you have like a little jam jar and you don't want to stick the jam spoon back in the jar, you know, you don't keep it in there, you could use this sitting to use for that. So there's a lot of little uses you can use those for, not just for tea. But I don't see anybody in on those. So I'll go back to Randy.
I've changed my earrings again.
And I'll be right back.
Of course, you can wear them facing out. I decided to put them facing in. So my first item is a sterling bracelet. 7.5. So it'll fit, 7 1/4. Fit 7, 7 1/4. It's a toggle. It is all silver. Every piece of metal is silver. I have tested it. And then you have these pink glass crystal beads. Now, when I originally got this, I was going to take the crystals out and put pearls. But I never got around to it. And so I thought I love the color of the pink. I thought I would offer it with the pink. But all the beads, all the rings, the toggle, everything is silver, is tested silver. That's a lot of silver. And the cubes are the silver beads are, so they're cubes, but they're rounded. And then you've got this, it's 7 1/4. It's got a little play to it. Hold on, let me stretch it out again. Actually, it'll go to an 8. It will go to an 8. I've got the toggle on the 0, and the loop is going actually past the 8. So it'll go up to an 8. Real easy. So yes, it would fit anywhere from a 7. I'm a 7. It would go anywhere from a 7 to an 8. All right, Patty, it is yours. It's a beautiful bracelet. And where is the box? And here's the box it came in.
Okay.
So I'll put it in the box. All righty. Next item is a vintage piece. Oh, it is. It's a gorgeous bracelet. And it's all that dang silver. I mean, that's a lot of silver. Okay. This is 30 inches. It's vintage. I just think it's pretty. Trying to see if it has a clasp. I think it does. Don't you love it when the clasp hides? Okay. It's just these geometric. It's 30 inches. It's just gold tone. Beautiful condition. And it's just these geometric kind of shapes with gold balls. Just very simple. But isn't that pretty? I love these shapes. You know what those remind me of? It kind of reminds me of Art Deco. When they have the lady and the stuff, and they have like she's framed and there's stuff on the side. Don't those kind of look like the work that's on the side of the frame that's surrounding? And then it's got these little, and then he's got these little diamond cut beads on next to the gold bead. It's just pretty. I hadn't thought it about it before. I thought about it as geometric. Well, actually, Art Deco is slightly geometric. It's in perfect shape. There isn't a bit of wear on it. And it had a spring ring, if I can find it again. It's just so much there. No, it has a lobster claw clasp. There's no interest. I'll set it aside. And then my last item for this round now, I had one of these last year, and it was one color, and this one is bicolor. So this is sterling. So I have this 20-inch bead ball sterling chain, and on it I have a bicolor spinel, which is let me get in the light. It's an orangey and blue, and it's spinel. It's a big stone, all sterling setting. The chain is sterling. I've never seen a bicolor spinel before. Like ametrine, is a naturally occurring, and that's what this is. They found a naturally occurring where the chemicals were just in the right configuration for it to be bicolor. There's not that many bicolored gems. And I don't think spinel comes this way that often. And I thought the ball chain just went well with it. It's delicate, but it gives some texture. Just $35. Carat-wise, that's at least 20 carats. So think about it. If you have interest in it, you can tell me later or email me. And that is my 3.
Just a minute.
Okie dokie.
I was counting rocks.
Again.
I'm counting rocks. Oh, yeah, I see. You changed earrings.
Oh, she's messing with those rocks again.
I know. I'm counting. I'm going to get them into baggies here.
You're not counting sheep. You're counting rocks.
Next round, I'm going to have some in a bag.
Aha.
I was trying to make the baggies kind of even amount and even kind of rocks, and just in case not everybody wanted them. And I got to do this, and I got to do this, and so much work here. And there's some way to make you like co-host on here too, so you can move stuff around. I need to do that so you can pin your own stuff. I keep forgetting to look at how to do that. Okay, and number 22. Oh, it's under here. I'm hiding it. Okay.
Music of the night.
Number 22 is this beautiful music box. It's
Look
a
at
light
the finish
wood.
on that.
I know, and it's got like brass looking, I think, feet, and it says romance on the thing that you spin around. It says music of the night. I don't know what this sticker is, but I left it on, and it's over another one. Probably says, well, ends in a Y, so maybe it's made in Italy. I don't know. But here's what the inside looks. Yeah, it looks like wood to me.
Beautiful finish on it.
It's like wood grain.
Yeah. Beautiful finish. Cute little feet.
It tinkles along. I don't know if you can stick a little bit of oil in these or not. But you can tell it's got the slotted screws, so they're not Phillips screws. So that's an older piece. Usually indicates that. Nice hinge.
It's called a piano hinge.
Mm-hmm. And that one's a start of $20. Forgot to pin it, but you know. But yeah, it's really pretty with the flowers. I just sold 3 that had a unicorn on an amethyst, a beaver on an amethyst, and a whale on an amethyst.
Beaver?
Yeah, beaver. And then I have one more, the hippo on top of an amethyst. So I still have that one, but I haven't sold that one yet. But yeah, some people like those a lot. And the place I bought them from, they had a table full of them. And I picked the ones I like the best. And yeah, I'm from Oregon, so I like beavers. And he was cute. And they're like purple color, so. Okay. Number 23. You need the hippo? The hippo. Where did the hippo go? It's behind me, I think. Oh, he's up here. I can show him on one of my rounds if you'd like.
Looked like a picture. It had a long neck for a hippo.
It's a hippo. This is number 23. $10 start. It says Violet on the back. And it says HB Japan. This is like a plate for a wall. It has a half a teacup.
Oh.
And violets.
You could put a little plant in there.
Yeah.
Or fresh flowers. It's like those wall pockets. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
But I love violets.
$10 start. I like violets too. I have a little vase over here that's violets. It's cute too.
Where we moved from, we had violets growing in the yard every spring.
Yeah. So it's number 23. $10 start. HB Japan is what it says on the back. It's 6.5 inches tall. And I would replace this string though if I were to hang it, because it feels pretty strong, but I just don't trust string. There. Oh, that's a good idea. Well, I needed something else to add to my list, so I'll add that one. Okay, that's number 23. Let's see, what do I have
Well, that
next?
sucks, Denise.
I'll have to look in a minute here. Oh, that does suck. Okay. I'm like, where are my birds? Yeah, I even have a whole tub of stuff that I just opened the other day, and it's all cats. Everything in it was like cats. So I have to get that in my inventory too. This isn't even in my inventory yet. I'm just like, I'm going to put it on this list and I'll transfer it over. So it's a choice, number 24, between birds. So either choice at $8 each or $15 for both. Because I didn't know if somebody might want just one of them. This one kind of goes from a grayish blue to blues, has a pink underbelly, and they're supposed to be cockatoos. It has blue up here, blue on the tips of the wings here, you see, and a little black beak. And this little bird,
you can mark it so you won't accept offers.
yeah. Yeah. So this bottom of this one is kind of a rose
I think
pink.
you can retract.
I counter offer, but this has yellow and then green at the top here and green here and a little black beak on this one. So they're the identical birds.
Oh, so they buy it but then cancel the purchase.
That's
Got
really
it.
odd. So I would check and see who that person is that's doing that.
Yeah, you can turn them in.
And see if they're doing it more than once. That might be the case. Okay. So if you got anybody that likes the birdies, that was my third item, right?
Oh, yeah.
Pretty sure.
I was busy watching you and your birdies. Yeah, you had your music box. And then the thing in the middle, the violets, and then the birdies.
And there we go.
Okie dokie.
And these are our emails below our faces. So if anybody's wanting to claim anything after the fact, you can do that. We are going to have a speed round at the end. And I got to move my stuff if I'm going to do that to be speedy. But anyway, I'm not going to
recap. We're going to have a recap.
We're going to have a recap because Becky's not going to be so speedy.
We'll talk fast.
Let's try.
Okay.
I'll try.
So buy it now, $8. This is a 42-inch Leah Sophia. And what we have here is shell, glass beads, and metal beads. So you got big hunks of shell, little bits of shell. Oh, Noelle likes this. It's pretty.
Oops.
And it's got blue beads. So it is Noelle's. All righty. Marking it down for Noelle.
Okay, Noelle, stop snapping it up so quick because I got to move some things on here. You can talk slower, go, and this. Not really. It's okay.
And I remake some of that stuff. Okay, another buy it now for $8. And this is an 18-inch. I love it when I get things, and often when it's sold, the individual may not know that it's gems or what it's made out of or whatever. So you're kind of taking a chance and hoping. And I lucked out on this one. So it is amethyst, glass, and jade. So these big round beads are amethyst, which is chevron amethyst. And these little, and then you've got glass beads, And then these little white ones down here, those are jade. Not sterling, of course. It's got a cute little... I kind of like that ball. Very organic looking. Look into my eyes. You're getting sleepy. No, you're not. And then here it's got some nice design in the beads. Any interest? No interest. Okay. Now, the next thing or something that it's going to be choice. I got these years ago. Over a decade. And I didn't know what I was going to do with them, but I had to have them. But, you know, you got to let go of things.
Mm-hmm.
So this one's made in the Philippines. They're all made in the Philippines, so we have a choice. So what these are little seashells that have been made into teeny little purses. Or in this case, it's a trinket box. And it opens up. This is just one of them, Noelle. Look at the pink. It's got its little tag. Okay, that's the pink one. Then I have the purple one. Imagine what it took to get that shell opened and not mess it up. And then the last one is the leopard cowrie shell. And I think when I got them, I thought I could put little handles or something on them, or rather, come on. Come on. There we go. Aren't they gorgeous, Angie? Now you can take the little tag off because, for example, well, it doesn't matter, top to bottom. They put it on they put the tag on the top, not the bottom. But I had to have them. I like this kind of thing. Okay, so we've got choices. And boy, I don't want to drop them. So you've got choices of the big pink. Oh, all three. All right, Noelle. They are yours, my dear. And I know you love them as I have loved them and hoarded them. I do hoarding. I do that kind of thing. Okie doke. That's my three.
Okay, I added in the hippos and the rocks. Is Denise still here? Denise, rocks.
Woohoo! Denise, report to the office.
You gotta put them in. You gotta put them in bags here. A minute, gotta put them in bags. We got 2 bags of rocks to choose from. There's 45 rocks in each bag.
Wow, that's a lot of rocks.
Yeah. Well, you know. Let me get my pricing up here. Oh, right. These. And we'll start them at $10.
That's
First
cheap.
bag.
Oh, look at all those lovely stones.
Yeah. And I got 2 bags that kind of look similar.
45. She's counted them. 45 rocks
45
for
rocks
$10.
per bag. This one has a piece of glass in it, though. This is glass. But I'm going to stick it in here anyway. That's the only one that has that. But both pretty much the same, but they have different rocks, of course. Like this one has this next one has like tiger eye in it too. And like there's some of these little stones that look like this. They're kind
Like
of cool.
22 cents a stone.
Yeah. They're really cute. There's like these kind. Let me get all these in this bag. Almost got it. Okay, and then I'll show you the 2 bags. Hold them up for you. This one even looks like an Indian teardrop. See how you can see through it?
Oh,
That's an
Apache
Indian
tear.
Apache tear, yeah. They call them Indian teardrops or Apache tears. Okay, so there's 2 bags of rocks. Choice at $10 a bag.
Are you tempted, Denise?
You seal these up. See, and this one even looks like might be a big Apache tear. I don't know.
Oh, she's tempted.
So there's there's black ones in each one. There's some red ones, and there's that one. And there's this bag.
Anybody else interested? She's got 2 bags.
Lots of neat
Starting at
stones.
$10.
Lots
If there's
of neat
no other
stones.
interest, I'll start counting them down. Okay, so we're going once. We're going twice. Fair warning. And so Denise, and she wants both of them.
Okay, Denise. You got them. All right. Thank you, Denise. That almost ends the rocks for the night. I got the one with the hippo. But you're so very welcome. I can't see him going to any better place than your house. And I certainly don't need to move with them because, it's just one more heavier thing to get out of here before I move, which, sometime maybe later this year. Number 26 is $15 start, and this is a cat on a wooden music box. This is like that woodcut they do. It says made in USA. It says it plays memory.
I think it's done with a laser.
Laser cut, yeah. And it plays memory.
Oh, but it's got space for jewelry, so that's nice.
Yep. And it plays memory. It has a kitty. Has
From
a nice
cats.
Nice wood grain.
That's a beautiful box.
Well, I like that they still have the phone number and made in USA, and that's true. Well, I like kitties. I have a collection of kitties too, so.
Well, we love it when we have Angie on because she's always got kitties running around in the background behind her.
Yeah, she does.
I don't dare let mine in. They knock things down.
Yeah, they're a little more mischievous than Angie's. And see, Angie's going to be on the 13th of March with us again. Okay. So that was number 26, right? Yeah. Okay. And now on to the hippo. Okay.
You know, we're always glad to have guests sell
Oh,
with
yeah.
us.
Number 27. What was it before?
Well, Patty Rose has taken no chances. She hadn't even seen it yet.
Well, it's number 27, but I don't know on my numbering system.
Oh, it is a hippo. Okay, I recognize it.
Yeah, see?
Even though it has a long neck, but it's got the
Hippo.
ears and it's
The
got the
nostrils.
face. It's a hippo.
Well, it's the way they have to blow the glass.
Yeah.
And it's on an amethyst stone. And if nobody else is coming in, we can count it down for Patty Rose.
Going once.
Oh, your father-in-law?
Going twice.
Denise is on the 27th. That's what I have Denise on for the 27th.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yay.
Well, that's good, Patty Rose. I'm glad. Hey.
Who
Of
did I
March.
just sell that to? Patty Rose.
Yeah, March 27th, Denise. I have you down.
I'll have to get my little calendar and write that down.
And I have Angie's going to be on with us on the 13th. And next week, we're going to have Angela and John, the reseller. But all of my thumbnails are up.
The 20,
And-
yeah, I didn't have that written down. I'll write that down.
Yeah, I have Angie's Oddities on the 13th.
I had her down. I just didn't have Denise down.
Yeah. Denise is
That
on the
means we got
27th.
openings on the 6th and the 20th.
No, the 6th. Next week we have Angela, Isaac,
Oh.
and John the
Angela
reseller.
Okay.
And the 20th we have open, so we're looking for somebody to guest on that night.
Okay. Fun.
Okay.
Because
Yeah, I was going to talk to you about it at the end, and I was going to mention it at the end too. But
Denise is a hoot.
yeah, so is
Oh.
Angie.
It's me. Okay, so this is last round. Okay. Buy it now 10. I got this and originally, I always get stuff and I go, oh, I'm going to change it. And I never got around to it. So I'm selling it as is. $10, 7 inches. This is a shell cha-cha bracelet. I was going to put something like pearls in it and I didn't get around to it. I may still do it if I don't sell it, but isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? The beautiful pieces of mother of pearl on the scissors. This is older. Night, Lou. I just think this is neat. Oh, Noelle likes it. I was afraid Noelle would like it. It is so gorgeous. Oh.
See you Saturday, Al.
All right, Noelle, it is yours. Noelle's getting all the shells this time.
Oh,
Okay.
it's going to be spring. We got spring outfits. Have to have some shells.
Yeah. Shells are in this year. Okay, this one is buy it now 20 because it has gemstones and it doesn't just have gemstones. It has very nice gemstones. So what you've got, this is 18 inches. No, sorry, 16 inches. You could put jump rings on it and extend it. Okay. So what it's got, it's just a simple little chain. But then they have these really good quality gem drops, all tested. We have citrine. We have amethyst. We have aquamarine. We have jadeite and quartz. Like this one right here is a pale blue. It is an aquamarine. So is this one. The blue isn't showing, but it is. And then you've got this beautiful little drop down at the bottom. There's a rose quartz. You've got the citrine. You've got the amethyst. There, look at the clarity. Look at the clarity of these stones. These are not cloudy, except for the jade, of course. These are really, really, really nice quality stones. Night, Jan. I'm glad you came.
Good night, Jan.
The beauty of the stones isn't coming through because of my light, but these are luscious. Any interest? Normally these are what I would call inexpensive, but like again, look at that. Oh, that's aqua. All right. Setting it aside. And then my last item, I've got another Sarah Coventry pin. It's just a silver tone leaf with faux pearl. There's the back. There's the Sarah Coventry. If you can read it. And I suppose if one wanted, you could wear it as a pendant. Really nice work on the leaf. And that's my twee.
That's your tweet?
That's my twee.
Okay. Trying to get ready for the end. All my stuff is scattered around. All my numbers had to be changed.
Yeah, I did a little.
Stuff up,
I did a little scattering myself.
Yeah, that's okay though. I'd rather bring things that people want and need, so that's good. I like it when the chat lets me know that there's something that they actually would like to see. So number 28 is this little container with Chinese health balls in them, and they have ladybugs on them. So they're like the little chimey balls. They're in with a blue background and ladybugs. You can hear that? Can you hear that? This little chime balls. You just exercise your hands and stuff. You need rocks. Well, maybe you need the chimey belly things so that you can exercise your hands for picking up the little tiny rocks, you know. Jingle balls with ladybugs. Yeah, that's number 28, $8 for that. Put these out to the side here. And let me see what I've got next. I've got more rocks somewhere, I'm sure. So we're going to find more rocks for Denise.
Oh, I'll find rocks.
Not the ones in our heads either. She doesn't like those kind. Number 29 is a start of $15 for this beautiful crystal bowl. It's got beautiful flowers on it. I believe this may be from Poland. Not sure. But I did see another listing with this bowl, but I couldn't confirm that it was in fact Poland because I didn't find it. Wasn't able to look on replacements. But anyway, it's $15. And this would be such a great bowl too to have like cranberry sauce in, or make, the cranberry sauce, or to do a little fruit salad. Just enough for a couple people in there. Or you can put some fruit in it. And I thought without the handle, it'd be kind of handy. But you could also put Easter grass in here. Put the peeps, put the plastic eggs, because who can afford the real eggs nowadays? But anyway, unless you're going to get some chickens and have them laying out back. But, my dogs might try to root them around and see if they can figure out what these smelly, foul things are. So I don't think chickens would be good in my backyard. And anyway. But anyway, you could put some peeps, maybe some jewelry, because I think jewelry might be even cheaper than eggs nowadays. So.
Well, you can send me a bowl full of jewelry any old time.
Hey, you got a necklace from me. Kind of, sort of.
Becky, I happened to pop into an auction that Becky was in, and Becky won a drawing, and she won a cute little necklace and earring set, and she gifted it to me.
Oh yeah, because what else do you do? I'm like, I really don't need another thing in my house. And I went on Whatnot, and I got some magazines and some postcards. I shouldn't have gotten those. I don't know. But, I thought they were cool, and I wanted to look at the magazines because they're car magazines. They're old, like Hot Rod magazines. So I'm thinking, well, maybe somebody else might be interested in that too. So after I look at them, then I'm going to sell them, I guess. Okay. So number 30, I'm selling the donkey. It's a donkey egg cup. I just thought he was so cute. It's a cute little donkey on an egg cup, made in Japan. And he fits a regular size egg. Regular size egg. Oh, do they, Denise? Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I got a whole stack of them. Yeah, he is really cute. And he's got his little tail. And he's this big. He's just 2.5 inches tall. So he's not real huge. I just make him real huge up here so y'all can see the detail. And it's got a drip of green paint up here, which I think it's fun when they have a little drip of something that goes astray from where it goes, because it would have been on his little scarf here is green. Little blue eyes. But I think it adds to the charm for me. Anyway, and here's the inside. And made in Japan. And that was my last item for the sale.
All right.
So is everybody ready for the recap?
I'm quickly doing things here.
What kind of quick things are you doing there? Same kind of quick things.
Discount. Discount. Woohoo. Okay.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to bring you over. And you can do your recap and tell people where you're going to be.
Okay. Originally offered at 10, now $8 for this. I love this chain. Pink dyed quartz slice. It's wrapped on a 30-inch vintage chain. Okay. Then I had, is this the right one? I don't know. Oh, I missed it. Place. Oh, there it is. Ah, found it. Okay. Sarah Coventry. Pin, $5. Set that aside. I had my Kenneth Cole gold balls. Okay, I had it for 10. You can have it for 8. I got the balls. Okay. Amethyst necklace. I had it for 22. It's now 18. 22 inches. Lovely amethyst. Okay. Now I had my cute little colored agate necklace that I made. I had it for 12. Now 8. Then I had this necklace that does have gemstones on it, glass and gemstones. And I had it at 18, marked down to 12. Okay. My beautiful mother of pearl bangle, I had at 20, now 16. This beautiful rhinestone leaf pin from this 1960s was 12, now 8. These are my matte quartz ohm necklace. It's 22. My Baroque pearl necklace that I added the real pearls to, I had 12, now 10. Here is this beautiful green glass lariat. It's $8. I just think it's so pretty. Okay. Then I had my 2 jugs, my 2 stoneware jugs for 22. I had my 2-handled jug. You don't find these very often, for 20. I had the coffee set for 25, and I'll mark it down to 20. If anybody wants it as is, I'll mark that down to 20, just to find it a home. My little bow pin is now available for just 5. My necklace with the glass and the crochet that I made from 10 down to 8. I've got this beautiful vintage pin and earring set, and that was 26. My little, where'd I put it? Oh, it ran and hid. Oh, there it is. My little copper ring that I made, $5. This cute geometric, or I guess we could say Art Deco necklace, from 10 down to 8. I've got this beautiful sterling bicolor spinel, $35 on a sterling chain, all sterling. $35.
Don't bother.
Then I had another amethyst and glass and jade necklace for just $8. I had this gorgeous little, come here, gemstone necklace with beautiful clear gemstones that includes aquamarine for $20. And for $5, I've got this little Sarah Coventry pin. Did I do it fast enough?
Well, you're a little too fast for me, but go ahead and tell everybody where you're going to be.
Oh, right. Well, let me ease out of the earrings. I'm not used to wearing clips. Okay.
Mine's the 3 pairs of clips that you were hawking there too.
Yeah. Well, oh yeah, I had the clip earrings. So I had this pair of clip earrings, $4. This pair of clip earrings, $4. Or my mama's favorite, blue, $4. All right. Well, of course, every Thursday, you're going to find me here with Becky at 8 o'clock Central. And when she's up to it, I am the moderator for Marzina, Sunshine and Berzina on Mondays at 7 o'clock. And Thursdays before Becky at 5. And then all of the month of March on Tuesday, I am going to be with Rita, the booted chick, at her mashup. That's exciting. I will be with the Friends, Selling with Friends on the 11th. And that's all I've got scheduled for right now. Always looking for more opportunities. Oh, and I'm with Aaron early in March. I just didn't have him written down on my little cheat sheet here. But I'm with Aaron on, I think, the first Saturday of March. And then looking, there's people that have community sales, and I'm got to wait for them to say when they're having them and get on. If you saw something and you have interest in it, you can email me, make me an offer. Hey, it doesn't hurt. You know, I'm always listening. So thank you, everybody, for your purchases. And now, Becky, are you ready?
Finally. Yeah, I'm ready. Well, thank you, everybody, for being here. And I appreciate everybody that purchased and everybody that's just been chatting in the chat and everybody that's just looking, too. If there's at any time, anything you guys are looking for, just email us. You never know what we have and what we don't have. And I always like it when you guys let us know something that we can help you with. My first item was this divided Japan dish. It's white ceramic with orange birds and flowers, and it is marked LJ on the back. It is $15. Number 1. $15. Number 1. Set this behind my computer because it's a bigger item and it's taking up real estate. Okay. Number 2. Number 2 is this cat bowl with drip glaze by S. Ward, signed. He's a Pacific Northwest artist. It's $12 for this bowl, and it does have one little slight chippy right there. Otherwise, it's in great shape. Has this beautiful drip glaze, and there's his signature, and there's the kitty. Isn't that cute? I love this little bowl. I think I would even put, some kind of candy or something I want to eat in it just so I can get down to the bottom and get to it. Just knocked a number out. Hate when that happens. Okay, number 3 is a choice of crystal glass baskets, $10 choice. Your choice is between this one that is marked from Germany with the beautiful roses, lead crystal, or this one with the lovely scalloped edge. And I just think these would make great baskets to give a present to somebody, maybe even for Easter. I'm going to try sticking them back here. I'm going to stand up to put the other one back there. I just don't want to chance it. Sorry, everybody. I'd rather not chance it. I'd rather they didn't crush something else. Those are heavier baskets. Okay, then number 4 for $12. And all of this stuff is stuff nobody's seen before. So you guys get first chance at it. Then I'll move it on to one of my Whatnot shows or one of the other places. So number 4 is $12. And it is this cat with calla lilies on white ceramic on a vase. And it has its original sticker on it. Original sticker. Beautiful cat with calla lilies. Okay, Angie, thank you. Let me see, where is it? Right here. 12. It is pretty, though. It is really pretty. Okay. Mine. Yeah, I just put this in. This is the first show I've showed it at. So anyway, okay. And then next we have number 5 is a choice, and a choice at $6. You've got these cute little bears. There's a mama or grandma bear, I don't know which, in a rocking chair. It does have Home Co. made in Sri Lanka on the bottom. And then the little baby bear has made in Sri Lanka as well. So you get either these 2 for $6, or this is Holly Hobby. It's a little boy with his puppy dog and a soccer ball. So your choice, either bears or little Holly Hobby dude, $6 each. Number 6, a 3-piece set for $25 of Taylor Smith Taylor Reveille. It's a rooster on a butter dish. Thank you. Rooster on a butter dish. And you have the matching sugar, lidded sugar, and creamer or sauce dish. All 3 pieces, $25 for the set. And then we have number 8. We have this beautiful Royal Hager urn type base. And it does say Royal Hager on the bottom. And the only thing I noticed up here is it has a little more brown spot right there. So probably didn't get as much green glaze in that spot as other spots. Number 8. Number 9, you have your choice of, and the Hager was $35 if I didn't say. Number 9, you have your choice of dogs. These are my numbers. Number 9, you have your choice of dogs. So you, for $8, you can get an Afghan hound, or you can get a poodle. And those are number 9, $8, either poodle or Afghan hound. Number 10 is another piece of Hager. I tried to bring everything here to you guys first, so get first choice. This has got a sticker on it that says Hager. Number 10 is $15, and it is a green speckled Hager ceramic piece. This had some of those little spots on it to keep it from rubbing. I didn't get all the sticker off of it. Trying to get enough, all of it new stuff pretty much this time. Try to do that with each sale. Number 11 is a green blown crackle glass pitcher. This one is 7.5 inches tall. It is $10. Number 11 is $10. Beautiful crackle glass. It is, like I said, 7.5 inches tall in the beautiful green color. Pull something forward here. Throw these to the back. There we go. And I'm going to be doing a little giveaway too at the end. So I have number 12, and this is Formalities by Baum Brothers. It's a cake server with butterflies on it. It is $5. And it is marked with formalities. Butterfly on the handle, butterfly on the serving spot. You just never know sometimes if you're going to ever see something again. Number 14 were these German Shepherds all tied together. It's hard to show them, but they're here. And I would take this off and I would replace it with some chain, but that's just me. I don't know if I have any chain around. But okay, number 15. Number 15 is $10 choice. You actually can make these $8 choice. Do a price slash. So for $8, you can get a set of wiener dogs or dachshunds. Or you can get a set of elephants. And they're blown glass. $8. And then number 16 is a Fenton basket. Number 16 is $35 for this beautiful bluish to green basket. Looks more blue to me. It's a braided handle. It's signed by Nancy Fenton. It does have a straw mark in it. Has an F there for Fenton. Really different shape to the basket with this area here. That's number 16. Number 17. No, number 18. I'm on 18. Number 18 is a porcelain trinket box, and it has some green kind of in the cracks and crevices there, and it's got beautiful white. And this is $5. With some green on the inside that. There's the back. And then number 20 is this pilgrim piece. It's $20. Pilgrim glass, it's cranberry glass. Cranberry glass is made with some gold in it. That's how they make cranberry glass. And then they have that decoration on it, and it does have its tag. And it does say that it has gold that it's made with. Okay. And then we have number 21. You get a choice. Let me just move this basket out of the way. 21 for $3. You could have this little candle holder or this little tea bag holder. The candle holder is Wallen, Italy marked, and it is ceramic with some nice flowers on it in green. And the tea bag holder is marked Snohomish, Washington. K. Chapman, 11, 2001. Okay. Number 22 is $20, and it is for this wooden music box with flowers. The music of the night is what it plays. It's Swiss made by Rouge, 6 inches wide. Beautiful pale light wood. After that sticker, I'm not sure what it says made in, but it ends in a Y, so maybe it's Italy. I'm not sure, though. I should probably take that piece up because I think the other one is only the person that had its identifying mark, maybe. I don't know. Number 23. Got this for $10. This is violets. It says it's marked HB Japan on the back. And it would be for a wall. This is, let's see, 6.5 inches tall, $10. Number 23. Number 24 had a choice of birds. Either this one with more of a gray base and more blue to the wing tips, or this with more pink base with a green tone to the wings. Now, you can have these for $8 a piece, or you can have both for $15. That, let me move this thing a little bit further on out of the way. Okay. Now we have number 26 is a cat on a little jewel box, wooden jewel box that plays memories. It's
Don't look, Angie.
So this plays memories. It's by the music box part. This has Sanyo on it. And the box, and here's the inside, and it has some velvety to it. And then it says Wilderness Woods, made in the USA. It does have that on the back, and it's a really pretty wood. There's that. And number 28, I have some balls. They're ladybug Chinese balls. Got them for $8.
I miss seeing those.
They're ladybug balls.
I'm not going to ask what you do with those.
You exercise your fingers with them. They're exercise balls.
That's why I type.
Anyway,
Oh, those are cute.
You see, they make a noise.
Okay.
But I could do these balls for $6 if somebody wanted me to do these balls for $6.
I'll have to tell you a little something about those things when
Say
we're
Chinese
alone.
silk balls. They're for your health. Come on. I don't know. I never asked my son what he did with his balls either, so I'm not going to ask anybody else. He's got some of those little Chinese balls too. Okay, this is $15, number 29, hand-cut crystal oval-shaped dish bowl. I believe it's made in Poland. Very, very pretty. Nice heavy piece of crystal. We're here to amuse, I guess. Why not? Life's short. Number 30 is this donkey. And donkey has a green scarf on. Sorry. And donkey, I have him at $8. I would do him at $6 if anybody wants him. He's a little egg cup. He has a little bit of a green drip up here. And it is glazed over. And I'm thinking it came from the green on his little thing there. And he fits a normal size egg. And now I need to get my names written down so I can put them in a thing. So I think I have everybody. So let's see. Where did I put? Oh, there she is right there. Oh, I got to put my buyers. So, okay, I'm here every Thursday. Now I got to just click on the who bought. Okay. So we're going to put some names in a bowl, and I'm going to draw names. Find some paper. Oh, there it is. Because I'm so prepared. Do you have your drawing ready, or were you doing a drawing tonight or not? I wasn't sure.
Is Patty Rose and Noelle still in the room?
Let me pull you up too. Not that layout. I like this one better.
Yeah, me too. Okay. Well, I see Angie. Angie, I didn't call your name. Patty Rose or Noelle. Are either of those two still here? I know it's after 11, and poor Noelle turns into a glass slipper at midnight. Oh, and Patty Rose left. Well, okay. Okay. So, Angie, I'm designating you as Patty Rose. And who else have I got in here? Who else is still here? I think Angie's it. I see no other names. Becky, you are going to be Noelle. So Angie and Becky, each of you put in one number between 1 and 10.
I'm waiting for Angie to pick her number. Because then I'll pick a different number.
Type it in the chat. One number between 1 and 10.
Okay. I'll go.
Okay, Angie selected 8. And Becky is selecting 4. See, she did this again. Okay. So what I do is I write down between 1 and 10, and I put, damn me, and I put a dollar amount next to it, random. Okay. So
Oh,
Patty Rose is number 8, so she gets $4 off shipping. Noelle is number 4, she gets $2 off shipping.
oh, you know what? Maybe I'll do that. I don't know if everybody's here though, because Angie's the only one answering. Because I have Denise and Patty Rose and Angie
That's
and
just
Owl.
easier for the draw. I mean, that's just how I've been doing it.
Okay, let me see what I have
You
in
do
here.
your way.
I
Don't worry
am
about it.
Patty. I got Patty in here. I've got Al in here. So I need Angie. I need an
Well, we're
Angie.
glad you popped in, Tammy. You might want to look at the replay. We've still got goodies available.
Yeah, we did a recap at the end, so you don't have to go back too far. Angie needs to go in there. And Denise needs to go in there. And then one. Yeah, I just had four people, different items.
Yeah, when I
Okay.
did my recap, I marked things down.
Okay. I was too busy moving things over to this side of the computer so I could even get anything.
So you're going to draw a name?
Yep. I got a name here.
Got a name.
Oh, nope. I got 2 this time. Doggone it. Let me go back and just get one. Try it again. Oh, yeah. Packing
Well,
orders
there's
take
2 different kinds of balls, and I looked them up, and I knew what the first ones were.
Denise wins.
Okay, good for Denise. And there is a new kind which I wasn't familiar with, and that's these buoying balls, and that's what Becky has, and they are stress for stress.
Mm-hmm. But you can run them around in your fingers, and it helps.
Yeah.
Your joints.
That too, massage, exercise, but they're stress balls. The ones that I'm familiar with aren't stress balls.
No, those are not. Very different balls than these balls. These balls are
they're just a smaller size.
Yeah, do with them as you will.
I was gonna say, dang.
I'm not judging.
Look at Becky selling.
I'll send Denise a little email, and she can get a choice of either $5 off shipping or this little doggy. It says, "I love you, Mom."
I love you, Mom.
Or this. And this I'm giving in my giveaways because somebody glued the dang lid thing on.
You want to know the names of the other one, of Angie?
Benoit balls or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You know what those are?
Those are the ones I was familiar with.
I'm not going to ask how. Anyway.
I read.
Oh, okay. Reading. That's it. Chinese health balls.
And yours are they're different. They're called Boying or BAOYING, something like that.
But they call them Chinese health balls. But yeah, it has Baifu, BAIFU on there. I don't know what that means either. I didn't look that up. Well, The other ones I saw didn't have ladybugs on them. But, you know, could have been the store I went to. I don't know.
My cats would love those. Man, they'd be smacking those things around the house.
No, that's what I was thinking. They'd be great for cats because they make a noise and they're, you know, kind of indestructible and they kind of go. Well, anyway. Okay, and I'm going to be on Aaron Proctor's show this Saturday at 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern time. So I'm going to be doing invoicing on Sunday. So you may see invoices Sunday to Monday in there. I'm going to do my Whatnot show on Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. And next Thursday, we're going to have Angela Isaac and John the Reseller on with us on Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. The 13th, we're going to have Angie's Oddities. Oh, the 11th, I'm going to be on Friends Selling with Friends. And the 12th, I'm going to be on Sandy and Otto.
Me too. So we'll be on Friends Selling with Friends together.
Yep, we will.
And we'll be on errands together too.
Yeah. I'm on errands all the time, but we're still looking for somebody to sell with us on the 20th of March, if anybody would like to do that. And April, looks like I'm open in April too. So anyway, it's been nice to have you guys here, and I'm so glad that we got a little bit of a laugh today. I kind of needed that. After the show this morning and then this one, it was fun being on with Tooch and A Touch of Glass. That was fun, and Angie was on there with me too, and it was nice to see her stuff. And yeah, I bought stuff from Angie. I wanted that other orange glass ball though. Somebody else got it before me, but that's okay. That's okay. I bought 3 glass balls from her. Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad that the balls can bring some hilarity, and we all get positive endorphins from laughing, so that's good. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but driving. Yeah, driving takes up a lot of time sometimes for people. But if there's anything you guys would like to see in the future, please email us or let us know in the chat. And I'm also going to do something if people leave comments in the chat. I'm going to do a little drawing and give a couple dollars off of shipping. So
you need to mention that earlier on because a lot of people laugh.
I know, I forgot. I'll put it in the comment. Anyway. But thank you, everybody. And we had fun. And we'll see you later. Bye.
Have a great weekend, everyone.
Yes. And
now you know what Great Balls of Fire is about.
Oh, my goodness. Have fun and stay safe and stay warm. And I'll try to stay cool. Bye.